lot going on here, but it doesn't seem like it had been very sanitary. So if you wound up being a prisoner here and this is where you wound up, this is where you'd have to take a crap. No thank you. So these time guns were set in place to, well, till the time, but there's still a few operational in the US today. So the 1 o'clock gun is a very interesting thing that they did. They started in the mid 1800s. Clocks, I guess, were way too expensive for the, well, for everybody to own one. And so there's passing ships and the railways and the people in town could adjust their time. That's what they started doing. And from the pictures, it looked like there was a cannonball that would be fired from the original one off of a grandfather clock swinging when it hit 1, which is kind of neat. That being said, coming down here to where there's a bunch of cannons to talk. It doesn't seem like anybody else is down here. And the cool thing about the 1 o'clock gun is, though, this one in Edinburgh, it is the most famous one. I actually learned something today, and that there is many of them that still go on around the world, and even a few in the US. So if anybody ever has the time to want to see something like that, they can always go to like Fort Henry to see one, and it's still operational today. So I just tried the Iron Brew, and I couldn't remember if I liked it the last time I was here. It does have a very distinct taste. It's definitely worth trying. I paid £1 for it. I could have paid like £2 or less than £2 for a massive bottle at the Sainsbury last night. However, it was kind of like, I didn't want to waste it if I didn't like it. But I don't know, may get one tonight. You may see another one. But so far, Edinburgh, Scotland, especially this castle, has been pretty amazing. I haven't really said much about the castle, I guess, because it's kind of like, it kind of speaks for itself. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and that whenever, even though I don't talk much, I'm sure you'd rather that not happen, that it's still a video worth watching. So please enjoy. Well, it's at that point in the day, it's time to finally get something to eat. I ate the hostel breakfast, which most of them that I've been at, either they have a kitchen or they don't. Sometimes they have some free food. Well, this one I'm staying at makes you pay £2.50 for like some cereal and banana, which is okay. It was good. It's pretty decent for £2, I guess. But this evening, I'm just on my way to finally go get something to eat from the Sainsbury local. Probably gonna be a tradition. Hold on. But it's probably gonna be what I do for the rest of the my time here, is in my free time. When I'm hungry, probably go to the Sainsbury local. I spent the whole day at the castle. Turns out that you can do that. That's one of the big regrets of my first trip when I went to England, was what I did is, instead of spending full days or some extra time at certain locations, I'd only spend like 30-40 minutes and then spent most of my time just on the bus to the next thing, which was a big regret of mine, but it was a learning experience to say the least. Well, today, that castle's big enough you can spend all day in it, and which I thought was more of a residence, but it turns out it really was for military purposes, at least most of it. They even house some of the military there now as well. That being said, I've got clips of the gunner. They've got a few museums there for like each regiment, such. I probably won't add any of that footage because this video will probably be too long at that point. But today was a really fun day. Now it's off to go get some food. And right now we're on the Royal Mile. From there I'm just going to be walking down to the Sainsbury and purchase something, and then probably off to bed. So tomorrow I'm gonna go hiking, and I need to find something to take with me. I'm not quite sure what. If you don't think about the conversion rate of the money, it all looks like an incredible deal, but I don't think it really is. And that's Sainsbury shopping. Now, all I've really got left to do for the evening is go back, sit in the common room, eat, and this will probably be the last thing that I film for the night. And so tomorrow I've got a big hike ahead of me with some big plans. Well, not really a big hike, but a hike. So this is me signing off. Good night.